I know it's been a while, but here's an update. I accidentally bought two bikes this time. I bought this Honda Hornet 1999 and that little Yamaha out there. So what I've been working on is trying to get this bloody thing running. And from Googling online, it was a stolen recovered one. So yeah, but I've already replaced the ignition, fuel cap, the seat lock, not a problem. This will turn on and start some of the ignition. However, there is a no spark issue. After tons of research, it seems like it all comes down to this pink wire on the ignition connector needing 9 volts. This is an aftermarket ignition that I'm going to remove now. As you can see, different wires. I do have a picture of the original one that I will pop up, and I'm basically going to try and make this match the original whilst putting in the zener diode that it's supposed to have. So I've just got 2 bolts under here to undo, that one and that one, and then I can take this apart and see what's missing. So what I'm going to look at now is just cracking off these 4 screws, seeing what's missing. I will put a picture of the factory one on so you can see what the actual difference is once I've got this stripped off. So what I'm going to check for now is with the ignition in the on position, where the continuity actually lies and where I need to fit this new diode. So I already know that these two will have continuity because you read your live from the battery. Yeah. No continuity, no continuity. Let's find out where these actually connect to. So that one. So I basically need a link from the red live into this green wire via a zener diode. Okay, so from a quick bit of testing, basically with the ignition off, these two are disconnected. With the ignition on, these two are connected. So what I'm thinking is if I jump, so the black one straight to this one because this needs the full 12 volts, and then if I whack the zener in between here and here, and there's literally a holder here like it looks like it's meant to happen, then I should only get 9 volts down this feed with the ignition on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at soldering that in, and then I'll just see what happens, I suppose. So bear with me because I've not done a lot of soldering. So I think what I might do is if I whack the diode in first, just have a little bit more time to cock it up later. Let me just check which way around the diode should be. Okay, so from what I've read, the banded side needs to go to pink, so it will literally be sat in there like so. So let's get that snipped. So originally it would have been band to pink. Obviously now it's going to be band to whatever colour that is, grey. Let's say grey. We'll snip it at that bend and at that bend. We'll probably immediately find out that I've probably cut these too short already. So from what I've read, it will be band to pink, which is obviously now this blue colour. Let's get you laid in your gap. Let's see if we can melt a bit of solder on you. I don't want too many insults because I don't do this often with soldering, as you can tell. Let's get that picked back up and whacked in there. I'm open to tips and tricks like. Screw this. Let's get some new stuff on there, eh? You. How does anyone solder anything? Alright? Well, this is ridiculous. I know it's a shit job, but if it holds, which it didn't, then I would have taken it. Why don't you just work? put a bit of solder. Stay on the iron. Which fucking psychopaths do this as a job, because you're... Yeah. I'm playing with some music. So after I literally just gave up on soldering this, I luckily spoke to my good friend George, who offered to come over and sort it out for me. So like a true hero, he jumped on his bike and tacked it all together for me so we could at least test it out. Now we've got that on, we'll hopefully lock it back together. We'll take one of the spark plugs out, we should hopefully just get a spark this time. And if not, I'll put the new CDI in. We'll see if we get a spark then. Turn this off. Okay. Alright, so that's on. Let's pull the plug out and check for spark. Is that going to come out? Things have come on. We have lights. Do we have spark? No. That's fine. Because I've got another CDI to put in. I suppose we'll find out now. Which way around was it?
It's not keyed at all.
Yes. A little notch in the bottom.
Easy.
Round two. Fight! Alright. Still have no spark. That's definitely no spark in it. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to test the pink line for 9 volts. I think. Let's see, realistically, this pink line should only get 9 volts. What's it getting?
Flush at 17 for a second, mate.
It's getting mad, isn't it? 12.5 on the black, fine. 12.5 on the red, fine. 12.5 on that, fine. 11.8 on that.
So that's telling me
That's not dropping it down by 3 volts.
there should be a resistor of some kind somewhere in the circuit.
So I spoke to my good friend ChatGPT a few times, and he said basically you need to fit a zener diode, which I'd sort of learnt off one of the Honda forums anyway, 3.9 volt zener diode, and a resistor. I completely ignored the resistor, thought, nah, surely it don't need a resistor, the diode will do it. No, you definitely needed the resistor. 12.5, 8.7.
This is it.
This is with the old CDI, right?
So this is the old CDI.
This is the old CDI. We want a spark. You legend.
Boy, we got spark.
We got a spark in there.
Go on, let's see again. Let's see again. Come on, go on, see again.
Ready?
Go on.
Beautiful. Let's get it screwed in.
All we needed was a
light
resistor.
the fuel tank in as well. Let's see if we can run it tonight.
Oh, that'll be good, won't it?
Oh, you made me giddy, George. And now we know that works, though, we can rejig all that and tidy it up next time.
Yeah. Get yourself some wick. We'll take all the joints off, and then we'll, you know, well,
I'll just send you that home and just be like, George,
Yeah.
make that look pretty, put it all back in here for me. I've got excited and watched my magnet on the stick. There it is. Right, should we wire this in then? Wire the fuel tank back on. It won't run properly because I've got all the airbox and everything off, but if I can hear it to growl at me, I'll be happy. So this fuel cap, fuel petcock, if you didn't know, is vacuum fed. So using the vacuum from the engine, that's what it uses to open the petcock, which is why it has no off position.
moment of truth.
There's no fuel pump, so it might take half the fuel to get pulled through. There's a manual choke. Oh my! We got a runner! Yeah. We got a runner.
That sounds good.
You are a soldering genius.
I do my
Tell you
best.
Now that literally, I say it needs tidying up, but I might just push it in. Oh no, because it might reconnect somewhere else. I think I might take it home and try and tidy it up.
Yeah.
Because I know exactly what's going where now. If I take a new diode, new resistor, properly
If you need
tidy
any
it up.
more solder, if you run out,
Yeah.
you know, I'm not saying that this isn't enough for you, but
That will not be enough.
if
for me
you struggle,
specifically.
if you struggle, I've got plenty more solder at home.
Nah, man, I'll just. I bought a new CDI.
There's no need for the new one, is there?
Yeah. Then I want to buy a CDI. Hopefully I'll get a refund on that.
Well, if not, someone might want to buy it.
Maybe.
Got the kickstand on, haven't you?
Stand on it. Oh man. I'm so happy. It's the first time we've had it running, if you can't tell. It just needs assembling. Indicators. I might try and get actual factory indicators on it. Then I don't have to mess about too much. So if I whack this back on, whack the air filter in, put the tank back on, I might be able to just whip it up and down the road. That's my quick thought anyway. Now, I took pictures of this coming off. So hopefully I can put it all back together in the right way. That would feel like it's sitting right down here somewhere. This is always the finicky bit, isn't it?
So how much of a pain in the arse was that?
That was tedious, to say the least. I don't know how far on it was even on this time. I feel like it should be over that lip. Oh yeah, it should definitely be over that lip. Oh yeah, miles easier that. Where did I put that pick? There. Last but not least. And then I'll hopefully remember where these hoses all came from. Do you remember, George?
I know this one came from here.
That one's definitely not a breather.
Every hose can be a breather if you think about it.
Exactly that. I don't know where that went. This was always loose by the look of it. That one must have been routed up here somewhere. It looks just loose, doesn't it? That is your fuel tank overflow, I think. That's your main fuel line.
Yeah.
And that is your vacuum one for your petcock. Not your petcock.
Oh, you
Right, tank. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Line these lugs up. That looks good. So that's the overflow. And there's the really crappy ones. And there's the vacuum. The main fuel line. There's going to be a proper socket to get on. So now, the pliers here. Might be able to prise that on fully. And then with these clips, hopefully, if I've angled that alright. So, to take that off, we did have to take out the air filter and the cone. Nearly wiped the indicator off, apparently.
And what are they for?
Eh?
And what are they for?
This will restrict the airflow but also supply clean air. And it was either that way. It was that way. Yeah. It's definitely this way.
You sure?
No, we haven't screwed the actual airbox on yet. So I think this might be the only bolt that it was held in with. Should we use the Allen key or the spanner? Let's go for the 10 there. I hope it's right. I don't actually know if this is the right bolt for that. I'm more than certain it's not. Where did they come from? See that? That looks better, doesn't it? So once we've got this on, basically we should be able to hear it run properly as it would. Backs and beard when we get the screwdriver. Not backs and beard, bearded mechanic.
Yeah. And it's served you well.
It has. Right, now it should run smoothly. If I put the battery in. That might help.
Let me guess, you've misplaced it.
No! Never. I can tell this one's going to be a bit fiddly because it's a tiny battery.
It's amazing that such a powerful sounding bike has such a small battery.
It is, isn't it? We're supposed to go under there in a form. Bloody hell, who designed these? I think that might actually go that way. I don't know where that went.
Let's not the other one now.
Deja vu. Who designs this crap?
Is it getting caught on this?
Get caught on everything. Oh, I think I remember. Oh, you can't. I don't think it was on the top like a standard battery terminal.
It was sideways.
I think so. There we go. Just like that. Just like that. There we go.
Oh, I got it stuck on the bloody thing. Oh, he's getting stuck on the side.
Oh, good, yeah. Every workshop must have a magnet on a stick.
This is very useful.
Shall we?
We shall.
I don't even know if that was actually. I think it was just like that last time. Nope. That's on. Which one's the seat for this? Do you think it's this one? I think it's this one. I saw it. Right, what's right behind you? Yeah, I should be able to dodge it, I reckon. Go too far, Tony.
a bit clunky as you were setting off, yeah.
Still dangling on the back. It runs smooth. Whatever's clunking, I don't know, but I'll find out. But I've got a paddock stand, so I can probably just back it up now.
Good progress.
Buzzing. Finally got it started. So in terms of the Honda Hornet now, I think where we're up to is we have a running, functioning bike. We have noticed the chain is very loose and it is fully extended, so we can't tighten it anymore. So I think it needs a new chain. I might as well get new sprockets at the same time. It's probably never had one. Fit the headlight back on, get the ignition wired back in. I think it's on its last MOT, it needed a new tyre, so we might look at a new tyre unless it's been done. And then hopefully get it MOT'd and try my best to sell it and not make myself keep another bike. Do love it though. Might keep it. We'll see.